Hello everyone, Daniel Kerr here. So I'm going to show you some ways to kind of resample or render clips and populate audio tracks using the Akai Force so that you can play for long extended periods, 1 to 2 hour DJ sets, etc., etc. I've kind of covered a little bit of this before, and it's kind of a no-brainer, but it's a really, really effective method, and it's good to get a refresher. So let's get into it. All right, let's load the user template. Let's turn on the audio monitoring so I can hear my mod wave through if I want. Let's load up some drums. Excuse me. I like all the Moomba kits for some reason. Yeah, I'll try that one. Yeah. Super snappy. Arm record. Oh, I don't like that one. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's add a plugin. And my default plugin is OPX4. Let's go to, say, one of the basses. The idea is not for you to use presets. It's to use whatever you use, your own creations, but let's go to the envelope. I actually really like that for a lead, so oops. Okay, like that. Let's add another plugin. Now let's find a bass this time. Couple octaves. Sounds nice. Let's get to the mixer. And let's add some dynamics to this piece. Add a limiter. And then we can go to the volume and just reduce it. Okay, so now in the matrix we've got these pieces. Now let's say that we want to do a 1 hour set, okay? So we just keep adding plugins and adding plugins. Eventually, we've got 40, 50, 60, 128 tracks of of plugins, or however many plugin tracks we can have, or whatever, it gets to be huge, right? So what we need to do is render these to audio clips. Okay, so we'll stop all and let's just play the lead. Okay, what we want to do is over here we'll set up an audio track and we'll call that synth. Okay, and that'll be one of the synth parts. It could be synth 1. Over here we'll set up an audio track and we'll call that bass. It could be bass 1, right? You could have bass 1, bass 2, synth 1, synth 2, drums 1, drums 2, and then maybe a couple of other things like some effects or percussion, or the percussion would be in drums, but like effects or vocals, right? These extra parts, right? Oops, excuse me. So what we're going to do is over here, we've got these stopped. We have this clip selected. We'll go to save, and right here it says clip as audio. So we're going to clip as audio. Clip name, yes. We do want to include the volume and pan settings, or we don't. It doesn't even matter. We're going to export it. It's asking us where. We're going to go to our Force, my internal SSD, and I think I'm going to put a new folder called Phoenix, because that is the sample pack that I'm working on now. And inside of Phoenix, we'll say another folder called Projects. Okay, I suggest you build a file architecture. Okay, inside of projects, oops, again, a new folder, we'll put clips. Actually, we won't. What are we going to call this project? We're going to call this project Typhoon with an F beer list. Okay. Why? I have no idea. Inside there, a new folder, and we'll call that clips. And we'll call this, it's like a polysynth. We'll just say it's an ARP, because it is an ARP, okay? And we'll say ARP1, just in case we make more than one. And now we'll save it. Okay, so now over here is synth part 1. We'll create a clip here, and we'll load. In fact, we'll go to that spot, Force, Phoenix, and projects, Typhoon beer list, clips, and there it is, ARP1. And then if we go back to the matrix, we stop all clips, let's listen. That's what we just created from here. Okay, now here we can actually change this to a different preset. Let's go to Plux. This is nice. If we go to the operator, we can mess with some of these FM settings. Very pretty. Oh, whoops, no filter. Okay, let's hear them both together. Drums. You know what else is this is part of my template when I load up a new template. So in the IO, I can send all these to the spots where they're supposed to be. Drums go to sub 3, any synth part goes to sub 2, bass parts go to sub 1, sub 2, sub 1. What this does is now I can send my drums, okay, and the synth parts okay, again, the bass part. This part, I have it selected, save, clip as audio, yes, clip name, export, bass 1, save, stops audio, no big deal. Now over here, we can create clip, load, bass, load, okay? Now if I stop all, I can get rid of, actually, these two pieces, and we can still do what we were doing before. Okay, now here in the synth part, notes. Let's go to ARP. Okay, set the loop length correct. Let's go to the mixer. Okay, and the bass part. Whoops. Let's find another voice. Okay, again, not to use a bunch of presets. This is just for us to, you really want to use your own sound design. I'm just showing you the basics, right? I kind of don't like that, so let's find another. Trying to find one I like, or at least suitable. Right, let's get rid of all these and just see. I think those are good, but I think we need to select them all and transpose them down. Yep. Pretty. Okay, so now in the matrix, we'll take stop all, take that bass, and we will save clip as audio. Yep, and of course we'll call this bass 2. Okay. Now here's the interesting thing: is we can, let's say, actually we'll take these drums too, and let's save them and clip as audio, and we'll call it break 1. Okay, and we'll add another track audio, and we'll call this one drums. Close, and then we will create a clip there, and we'll load break 1. Okay, so now we can go back to matrix and we can stop everything. And these pieces here, we've got our, we didn't do this ARP 2, so let's do that one. Might as well. Save, and we'll call that ARP 2. Okay. Now let's get rid of these 3 clips. Okay. And let's just fire off those ones. Okay, now these will stop all. Let's make brand new clips, and I'll show you a transition. So we'll go here, notes. Let's change the voice. Let's go load content. Okay. Matrix. See what happens when I mess with some of these. Okay, good. Next. More change. Let's go to pad. No, let's go to lead. Okay, is that good? Nah, not really. Let's find something better. Pretty good. Okay, next. Okay, matrix. Drums. Save. Clip as audio. Yes. Break. 2. Boom. Save. Bass 3. Save. Clip as audio. Bass 3. We'll just call that wind pluck. Save. Clip as audio. Wind pluck. What? Yes. Okay. So now in here, we don't need these any longer. And we can see synth, bass, and drums. So here, we're going to create clip, excuse me, load. And we'll call, that was break 2. Okay. Here. Load. That was, oh, bass. I see. Okay. Load. Bass 3. Here. Load. Wind pluck. Okay. Now listen. Okay. So what we have is, let's put these guys here. So as you're transitioning, right, in your matrix, you've built a couple of parts. We'll get rid of the drums. Actually, next part. We got our bass part here. And full transition. Okay, so that's how you can create a long piece of music with the Akai Force. You basically just render clips one after another and after another and just send it on down the line. Anyway, I hope everybody's new year is turning out amazing, and I'll be back soon with some more tutorials. Be blessed.